Hi, I'm Zoë Schroeder, Registered Dietitian here at Tucson Weight Loss Surgery, and today let's talk about fruits and vegetables. So, remember that vegetables fill up your stomach way more than the other foods. You can see here we've got different food groups. We've got oil and fat, where 400 calories only takes up a very small amount. Same thing with our processed junk food. It takes up a very small amount, but it's still calorie dense, which means you're going to need to eat more of it to fill up your stomach, which equals more calories. So, filling up on non-starchy vegetables and fruit has a lot of fiber, fills up your stomach, makes you feel full, and for less calories than if you were to fill up on processed food. So, in addition to vegetables, adding some protein to that helps with satisfaction as well. So, protein is the most satisfying of the macronutrients, and it helps to control your blood sugar when eaten with carbohydrates. So we want to pair them together for a very satisfying meal or snack, which makes you less likely to need the other stuff. So it's important that you eat as many vegetables as often as you can. So yes, this is fresh. Yes, this is frozen. And yes, can be canned. I really want to emphasize that it's important to get low sodium canned vegetables. Either look for no sodium or no salt added or sodium free. That way you're not getting all that extra sodium from the canned, but you're still getting some of the benefits of having a vegetable. Frozen vegetables are great. Frozen vegetables and fruit are great because they are actually frozen at their peak of ripeness, meaning it's actually going to have the richest amount of vitamins and minerals there. And as long as you make sure that that frozen package doesn't have any added sauces or seasonings, then you will be all set up to have a really easy, meal addition to your plate, even if you don't have any fresh vegetables on hand. But definitely filling up on fresh vegetables as often as you can is the way to go. If you can, aim to eat 1 pound of vegetables every day and make them the star of your dish, not just on the side. So if you think about traditionally a lot of our meals, we have a big portion of protein, a big portion of carbohydrates, and a small side dish of vegetables. Well, I want you to try to make the vegetables the star of the plate and having the protein on the side. So it's important that you find vegetables that you like. Even if you say, gosh, Zoe, I just don't like any vegetables. Try some new ones, venture out, maybe you'll find something that you like. But also it's important to try different cooking methods. So maybe you just think that you don't like zucchini, but reality is you just didn't like the way that it was prepared. So go out there, find new recipes, new cooking methods, and ways to prepare your veggies that make them more enjoyable for you so you're more excited to eat them. And another really helpful tip that I do, and I think that you'll find very helpful, is as soon as you come home from grocery shopping, prep your veggies. So wash them, cut them if they need to be cut, put them in easy to access containers in your refrigerator so that they are convenient and ready to go when you need to use them, so that you can break down that barrier of, well, they take too long to prepare because I have to wash them, I have to cut them, and I have to prepare them. So do that right when you get home from the grocery store, and then you'll be set up for success throughout the whole week. So vegetables and eating healthy does not have to be expensive. There are many resources that you can utilize to get produce at a discount. Specifically here in Tucson, there is Powwow as well as Market on the Move, and you can look up these online. They have different sites around town, and you can go there and get a whole box of 70 pounds of produce for $12. So that's definitely a good deal. Also, check out the local food bank. Ours here in Tucson has a garden program where they actually show you how to grow your own food and start a garden in your own home. So that is a really awesome resource, as well as getting the food from the food bank. Also, dollar stores or 99-cent stores are a great place that you can find canned vegetables or frozen even, and so you don't have to go to a health food store in order to get healthy foods. And another really great money-saving tip is to eat seasonally. So you'll be able to identify what fruits and vegetables are in season by what's on sale in the produce section, but also you can look online and see which fruits and vegetables are in season when, because these are going to be on sale and they're going to be the most nutritious because they are at the height of their ripeness, and their vitamins and minerals will be very rich and potent in there. So, the feared fruit. I'm telling you right now, please don't fear eating fruit. It's very unlikely to overeat or binge on bananas or grapes. They are high in fiber and water, which means you're gonna feel full, like we were talking about before on that other slide. It's self-limiting because there's only so much of it you can eat before you feel full. And it helps to satisfy that sweet tooth. So fruit is a really great option. Do not be afraid of eating fruit, or do not think that eating fruit is going to slow your weight loss or cause you to gain weight. It doesn't work like that. So fresh fruit and frozen fruit are the best options, just as long as you make sure that the frozen fruit there doesn't have any added sugar. Read the ingredients list, make sure that it's just that fruit in there. And we want to avoid fruit that has added sugar to it. So that's going to look like dried fruit, and that's going to look like canned fruit in syrup, specifically heavy syrup, or it might say fancy on the can. That tells you that it has a lot of added sugar in there. And then fruit juice. We definitely need to avoid fruit juice as well, because it is a concentrated amount of sugar without the fiber and without the feeling of fullness and satisfaction that you would get from eating the whole piece of fruit. So eat the fruit, skip the fruit juice. So yes, I know fruit has sugar and carbohydrates. I get it, yes. But this is naturally occurring sugar, and it has so much other really great nutrition in there, such as vitamins and minerals, such as fiber, phytonutrients, antioxidants, and water. So it's not just that you're getting 30 grams of carbohydrates with nothing else in it, you're getting all this other stuff. So we really do want to pick foods based on everything that it has instead of what it doesn't have, meaning low carb or low calorie. So if you're picking a food just because it is low carb, it might not have all of these other really great nutrients in there that will help you in the long term on your weight loss journey. So pick your food based on what it has, not based on what it doesn't have. So I want your goal to be to make sure you get a fruit or vegetable with each meal. Here are some examples. Breakfast, you can have an omelet loaded with different types of veggies, or you can do Greek yogurt with berries. For lunch, you can try lettuce tuna boats, or a big salad with lots of veggies and a lean protein. Dinner might look like cauliflower crust pizza, or spiralized zucchini noodles, or spaghetti squash with marinara. So when you put a little thought into it, it is very easy to get a vegetable or fruit with each meal. Here's my Pinterest if you want to go check out some of those recipes on the other slides, as well as many others. It's Zoë Schroeder Bariatric. And I hope to see you all in the nutrition program. Remember, you get unlimited access to our group classes as well as direct contact with me. And I hope to see you there.